The worst email in the history of Wilton's University. Kurt Parker learned two important facts at exactly 8:07 a.m. The first was that his long-distance girlfriend, Lila, was coming to visit Wilton's University that very day. The second was that his roommate had accidentally turned him into the kind of man Kurt Parker absolutely was not. Kurt sat on the edge of his dorm bed, staring at his phone, as if it had personally betrayed him. Around him, room 214 smelled faintly of instant ramen, old socks, and the lingering regret of every bad decision he'd made since freshman orientation. His laptop buzzed on the desk, frozen mid-download of a file titled Intro to Microeconomics, definitely not porn.pdf. It was porn. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was that it wasn't supposed to be sent to Lila. The message chain glowed on his screen, damning and merciless. Kurt, I made you something special. Just for you. Thought you'd like it. Lila, OMG. Kurt. Wow. Lila, I had no idea you were like this. Lila, I'm excited. Kurt's soul left his body and hovered somewhere near the ceiling fan. Oh no, he whispered. Oh no 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 no. Behind him, Bert Mallory rolled over in his bed and groaned. Bert always groaned. He groaned when he woke up, when he went to sleep, and when he was confronted with the crushing reality of adulthood. His hair stuck out in 6 different directions, and his shirt read, I paused my game for this. What are you panicking about? Bert muttered, face still buried in his pillow. It's not even 10. Kurt turned, eyes wild. You sent the wrong file. Bert cracked one eye open. Define wrong. You emailed Lila. So? With my laptop. Bert sat up slowly. Okay, that narrows it down but also raises several questions. You sent her the movie, Kurt hissed. A beat. Then Bert squinted. Which movie? Kurt swallowed. The one you downloaded last night. Bert's face brightened with recognition. Oh. The German one. Kurt made a strangled noise. Relax, Bert said, waving a hand. That one's practically artistic. Subtitles and everything. She thinks I'm experienced, Kurt said, voice cracking. She thinks I'm confident. She thinks I know what I'm doing. Bert blinked. Don't you? Kurt stared at him. I once apologized to a girl for holding her hand too long, Kurt said. She wasn't even holding it anymore. Bert considered this. Okay, yeah, you're doomed. Kurt jumped to his feet and began pacing. She's coming today. She just texted me she's on the bus. She said she wants to make our visit memorable. Bert, she literally used the fire emoji. Bert nodded sagely. Classic mistake. Fire emoji means expectations. I can't do this, Kurt said. I can't pretend to be whatever that movie was. You don't have to pretend, Bert said. You just have to not confess. That's worse. Bert shrugged. Depends on your definition of worse. The door burst open before Kurt could respond. Rain Calder stood in the doorway, arms crossed, eyebrows already raised in judgment. Rain didn't knock. Rain didn't need to. She lived across the hall, knew everyone's business, and treated chaos like a personal responsibility. Why do I hear the words German and doomed before breakfast? She asked. Kurt turned to her, relief flooding his face. Rain, thank God. Something horrible happened. She stepped inside, scanning the room like a detective entering a crime scene. That's not specific enough. Try again. Bert flopped back onto his bed. Kurt accidentally seduced his girlfriend via email. Rain's eyes snapped to Kurt. You what? It was an accident, Kurt said. Bert sent her. Rain held up a hand. I don't need details. I need outcomes. Is she angry, traumatized, or dangerously optimistic? Optimistic, Kurt said weakly. Rain winced. Oh, that's the bad one. Kurt sank back onto his bed. She thinks I'm some confident guy who knows what he's doing. She wants to, he stopped himself, face turning red. She wants to take the next step. Rain leaned against the desk. And you? I want to not faint. Bert snorted. Rain thought for a moment. Okay. We have limited time. When does she arrive? 11, Kurt said. Rain checked her watch. 3 hours. That's enough time to either fix this or make it so much worse that it circles back around to funny. I want fix, Kurt said. Fix sounds good. Rain nodded. Step 1, damage control. You need to reset expectations without admitting anything incriminating. How? Say the file was a joke, Bert suggested. Or performance articolo, Rain shot him a look. This is why you're not allowed to give advice. Kurt's phone buzzed again. Lila, also. I found that red bra you mentioned online. I might have bought something similar. Kurt dropped the phone. The bra? Rain echoed. I never mentioned a bra, Kurt said. I've never even said the word bra out loud. Bert sat up again. Wait. Red bra. Rain's eyes narrowed. Why does that sound familiar? Before either of them could answer, the hallway erupted in shouting. Feet pounded past the door. Someone laughed hysterically. Someone else yelled, "It's not even mine." Rain stepped into the hall and grabbed a passing sophomore by the sleeve. What's going on? The kid held up a red bra like it was evidence in a murder trial. This thing's everywhere. Someone found it in the laundry room, now everyone thinks it belongs to someone else. Rain stared at it. Kurt stared at it. Bert grinned. Oh. That red bra. Rain turned slowly. Bert. Yeah. What did you do? Bert shrugged. Nothing illegal. That wasn't the question. Rain exhaled. Okay. New rule. Nobody touches the bra. Nobody mentions the bra. Kurt, you are not associated with the bra in any way. Kurt nodded frantically. I don't even like red. Rain turned back to him. Second problem, you need confidence. Or at least the appearance of it. I can't fake that, Kurt said. Rain smirked. You don't have to. You just need plausible deniability. Bert raised an eyebrow. I like where this is going. Rain ignored him. You're going to be busy. Mysterious. Unavailable. If she can't pin you down, she can't test you. That sounds worse, Kurt said. Trust me, Rain said. Avoidance is a time-honored academic tradition. Kurt's phone buzzed again. Lila, I can't wait to finally see you in person. Today's going to be unforgettable. Kurt looked up. I think I'm going to throw up. Bert clapped him on the shoulder. Look at it this way. You've already impressed her. With a lie, Kurt said. With a vibe, Bert corrected. Rain headed for the door. I have a study group, a midterm I didn't study for, and now this. Try not to make anything worse while I'm gone. Kurt watched her leave, then turned to Bert. We're doomed. Bert smiled. Nah. Worst case scenario, you learn something. Like what? Like how fast rumors travel, Bert said, as someone outside yelled Kurt's name followed by laughter. Kurt closed his eyes. It wasn't even noon. And already, Wilton's University was conspiring against him.